it's a form of exercise with a spiritual foundation. It's a set of exercises. It's Chinese traditional exercises. Like the generic form of exercise is Qigong, and one of the most famous forms is Tai Chi. And Falun Gong is another Qigong type of exercise, but it's not just exercise. As I say, it's got a spiritual dimension, so it also brings together the exercise plus the traditions based on Taoism and Buddhism and kind of blends them together.
Okay, and why they suffered this persecution?
The Chinese government got frightened because after Tiananmen Square and the collapse of the Iron Curtain and the disintegration of the Soviet Union and the ending of communism in Central Asia and Central Europe and Eastern Europe, the communists became afraid of Falun Gong because it was very popular. It grew very quickly, and it's public. People would exercise in public. And so they saw a large number of people who didn't believe in communism and were gathering publicly, and they just got frightened, and they feared that this was a potential threat to the continuation of the Communist Party rule in China.
Since when do you know about this massacre with these people?
Since when? Well, we did a report. We were asked to do it in May. We did a first version of a report, which came out in July 2006, and then we did a second version, which came out in January 2007. So I guess we knew since July 2006.
Okay, and what the world can do about that based on your research, on your relatory?
A number of different things. I think one has to pressure the Chinese government to respect human rights, either directly by communicating to them or by asking local parliamentarians and government figures to do so. I think also one can do what one can to help the situation of organ transplants in Brazil so that there's no need for people to go abroad to get transplants and cut down the demand for transplant tourism. I think one should oppose the slanders, the propaganda, the victimization of the Falun Gong, not only in China but around the world, because the Chinese government is acting out against Falun Gong everywhere, in Brazil and Canada, and not just in China. And I think there needs to be active opposition to that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Matas, and congratulations about your relatory and your work to the world. Thank you.
Okay then, goodbye.
Goodbye.